Okay, so this is just a quick summary of the product requirements document. Here in part one, under business and purpose scope, we're going to talk about how our program is going to have an impact on whatever business or organizations use it. And in part two, for tech and purpose scope, it's going to basically describe how our idea is unique and how we are solving a problem in such a way that no one else in the world is. Under stakeholder identification, we're going to be talking about what people will have the most say in our application, and it'll be from order of most important to least important. It'll talk about what they have to gain from the product, and it's basically people who have any interest in it. Under part three, it's going to list the different types of users that the product will require, like who's going to be using our program and why we essentially need them in our system and what their role will be. In part four, we're going to basically come up with user stories that are going to use the personas from part three to describe all of the benefits of our product. We're also going to, here in part 4.2, describe what platforms need to be supported. Here it says like Android or iOS. In 4.3, it's going to describe the requirements, the performance requirements of our product, basically what our product needs to be able to do. In part 5, we're going to describe here in 5.1 the different variations of our product that are essentially going to be released at some point in the future. And under 5.2, it's going to be a timeline of basically our plan in making the program. In part 6, it's going to describe the different conditions that the program needs to be able to satisfy in order to be accepted by a user. And in part 7, it's going to consist of diagrams that will visually illustrate how the program will essentially work and why each different feature is going to be important.